Hey there, it's Julie Halston again for In the Papers. Darling, come get my little helpful producer time. Hi, how are you? Goodbye. And here's our darling Paddle Henson. That was James Steele before. All right, now there's a lot going on. Spider-Man.
Headlines all over the papers.
Oh my gosh, it's national news. It was on CNN. Spider-Man looks like they're going to get rid of Julie Taymor, right?
Well,
is that correct? No?
They want her to
go away, really.
Well,
they wanted to go away.
But to kind of gloss over it, they're like, can you collaborate with someone else?
Yeah, no, and she will not. I can tell you that. No. They're talking to Christopher Ashley and Phil McKinley, who did The Boy from Oz. Now, I know them both because I'm friends with them. Christopher Ashley is very busy at La Jolla and whatnot, but so they've talked to these people. But here's the thing. The lead actor, Reeve Carney, said in the papers today, it's in the papers, that he was confused by the book. The lead actor doesn't know what his production is about. Isn't that fantastic?
That is amazing.
Julie Taymor might be going. Here's my thought.
Yeah.
Get rid of the production. Because they're shutting it down. For 2 to 3 weeks, they're
that.
shutting down Spider-Man. Now, that's official. That's not speculation.
Yeah.
They're shutting it down until April, I think.
April and May, yes.
April, May!
Yeah.
So this is my thought. You've heard it from me first. Forget this production. It's over. Write it off. $60 million. Write it off. Hire Basil Twist. Get all the puppets together. Have them flying around with all these fantastic visual, events.
Yeah.
No one will die. No one will be decapitated. Limbs will not be falling. Ribs will not be cracking because Basil works with fabric and, inanimate objects.
Yeah.
It will be visually stunning. You'll have the Bono music in the background. It'll be like a rock concert. They could do Rock Star, the video game. It'll interactive. Right? Rock Star, the video game with Bono. Rock band with Bono, mate. And have flying Basil Twist creations.
That's
comic.
Did you hear that they're making Rock of Ages into a film? A
film, yes. And my dear friend Alec Baldwin. Who else is going to be in it?
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise. It's fantastic.
Is he gonna be like?
He's going to be a rock star. I guess so. No,
Right.
That's Tom Cruise when he, gets out of his Mission Impossible, which is he doing. He's doing that right now. And he and Katie, by the way, hadn't seen each other in 2 weeks, and now they're reunited. She looks awful, by the way. Poor Katie Holmes. She looks like
she hasn't slept.
She does.
And I don't think I've ever seen a picture of that kid smiling.
Surrey. Is that her name, Surrey?
With the fringe on top.
Yeah, with the Surrey with the fringe on top. No. Well, she's kind of a robot, I think. Gwyneth Paltrow. Why?
Has gotten a record deal.
Oh! All right.
Did they see the Grammys?
Did they see the Grammys?
She was horrible.
Terrible. I know people who know Gwyneth. She's apparently a nice girl, but
I mean,
I don't want to hear you sing anymore.
I don't want to hear you sing. You are as compelling as a box of hair. Lady Gaga. I'm so excited about this.
Yes.
She
had a new CD
deal with
that she was going to do an exclusive
with
deal
Target.
With the Target.
The Target, and she reneged on it because she said you give money to anti-gay
like political
things. Yeah.
And so she pulled it.
She said
we
like Gaga. We
applaud
Gaga.
Yay for the Gaga.
We love Gaga. She's on the right side.
In other music news, Phil Collins has announced that he might be leaving the music industry.
I saw this on CNN. Okay, the world is exploding. Charlie Sheen is exploding. Libya's up in arms. People are, dying. And they're on the crawl at CNN. Phil Collins announces that he's retiring.
Well,
okay? First of all, who cares?
Well,
I love Phil, but are you announcing that you're retiring? When my father retired, he didn't announce it. He just retired.
Because he's quoted saying, "I don't think anyone's going to miss me."
Oh.
Come on.
Oh.
That's hilarious.
No, I like
hilarious.
Phil. I'm an 80s girl, so I'll miss you, Phil. You're in my heart. You're in my heart, Phil. All right? But don't announce that you're retiring. No. That's a bad idea. Oh, you know what? New TV show called Smash. It's very Glee-like. right? It's the Glee thing.
Yeah, it's
Is it though?
But
Yeah,
there's a lot of Broadway stars on it. Brian Darcy James,
Nice.
Yeah.
Christian
Borle.
Burl.
Yeah.
Burl. How do you say it?
Boral.
Borle. I know him too, and I love him, but I can't pronounce his name.
Teresa Rebeck wrote the pilot.
Okay.
So, I mean, it's all
It's
theater people.
theater people. Although
They're in
Teresa Rebeck, to be fair, is also a big TV person.
That's true.
She used
That's
to write a lot of the Law and Orders. Oh, by the way, Vincent D'Onofrio's back on Law and Order. Did you see that? Yeah, I think he's had a facelift.
I think that you should tell everyone who you did your laundry with.
Oh, Sutton Foster recently. Yeah, we did our laundry together, and she has a new CD out of her
It's
at the
coming out
Carlisle.
next week, yes.
Oh,
She's
yes.
fantastic. She's a
She
beautiful
is.
girl. I like her, and she's lovely.
Starring in
And
Anything
talented.
Goes.
Just starring in Anything Goes. You know, this is a very interesting time for
Yes.
us. You know, I mean, it's a
Right.
very, well, it's a very sacred time.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is.
It's the beginning of Lent.
That's right.
Yes,
That's
beginning
right.
of
Today is Ash Wednesday.
Yes.
Now, I'm a lapsed Catholic, but I know about this. This
Right.
is when, you know, Christ was in the desert.
Oh,
he was
that's
being
right.
tempted by the devil for all the material things.
Uh-huh.
And he went without food and water and you know, which
Social
I
comforts.
think people should do.
Julie.
Well, I do. You get thin. What are you giving up, Paddle?
I'm giving up food.
All food?
All food.
I applaud it. What are you giving
I'm
up?
giving up alcohol.
Fantastic. I applaud it.
Julie.
I'm giving up one of three. I haven't made up my mind yet. Botox, dessert, or cabs. I think it's going to be cabs. So just to let you know, Paris Hilton has made a lasagna. That's
What?
news. Snooki, by the way, says that she's not an alcoholic because even though she blacks out when she drinks, she doesn't think about it every day.
Charlie Sheen admitted that he's lost his mind.
He did?
Yeah. It's
Oh,
on,
that's fantastic.
it's on the Huffington Post.
He admitted he lost
He
his
said,
mind.
I've lost my mind and I might need some help.
All right. You know, Charlie, call me.
Julie Taymor could learn a lot from Charlie Sheen.
She's going to go off to the desert for 40 days and 40 nights. Now, we're starting something with In the Papers.
Okay.
It's interactive, which I love. I love anything interactive. And what I'm going to be doing is answering your questions, your concerns, any topics you want to hear from me, because I know that, you know, I'm interested in changing your life. Write to me at Julie at divinesisteronstage.com and tell me what you want to hear about, what we're going to be discussing. I'll tell you, it's going to be Sister Mary Acacius Explains It All to You, to paraphrase Chris Durang. So let's start that process. Julie at divinesisteronstage.com. Let me know what you're thinking, and I will explain it all to you. Celebrate with us at the Soho Playhouse and the cast of The Divine Sister, Jennifer Van Dyke, Charles Bush, the playwright and star, Jonathan Walker, Allison Frazier, myself, and Amy Rutberg. Come down and celebrate with us the 40 days and nights of Lent. Okay, and look for our special promotion, because we do have a very special promotion, 40 for 40. It is fantastic. You know, you don't have to go to the desert. You just have to go to Soho, which is the chicest, most fabulous place in the world to see the Divine Sister. BroadwayWorld.com is holding a contest, and I love it. I love it. What are you giving up for Lent, and why? And I, Julie Halston, who changed lives, will be picking the winner. You know, it's sort of like queen for a day or king for a day, whatever you decide. And you will be getting a prize package from the Divine Sister, which will include tickets and a dinner and some souvenirs. Go to BroadwayWorld.com and look for this little contest. Tell us what you're giving up for Lent and why, and I will judge, as only I can judge, which is the best one, the one that touches me the most. There we have it, Julie Halston in the papers. Thank you, guys.